In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the close read HyperDoc. The first thing that you need to know about this is it's a spreadsheet and not a doc. And so in order to type into these light green text boxes, you have to first double click. And this is also a self-completing doc. And so as you enter text into these green boxes, the next step will be revealed. And the very first step of a close read is to read the text. Which text? I have a link right here for you. When you click on this link, it's going to ask for you to make a copy onto your drive. Make sure you click on that. That copies it right into your Google Drive. And here is the reading that we're going to take a look at. Step one is simply to read the text. Once we finish this step, we're going to place an X into the screen box, which reveals the next step. And our next step is to read again and highlight, annotate the text. As you go through, highlight using the text highlighting feature and the comment feature. You should be highlighting the academic text and vocabulary that you both know and do not know. Make notes in the comment section. By the end of the process, the text should look like your own. Change the color of the font, size of the fonts, add links to your sources. Let me show you how to do some of those things. So let's go back to the reading. And let's say that we wanted to highlight the words non-living factors. We're going to select the text, come up here to change color, highlight, and then choose one of the lighter colors up here. Let's say like light blue right there. And now we've highlighted a little bit of text. You can also insert links. Let's say I wanted to insert a link for phytoplankton. So I'm going to select the word phytoplankton, come up here to insert link. And what the system does is it finds applicable resources. In this case, for phytoplankton, it found something from the National Ocean Service. So select that link, click apply, and now students have another resource that they're able to open up and do some research about what that specific word means. Also, in the lower right-hand corner, if you take a look, this feature of a Google Doc is the Explore feature. Click on that, and what it does is it pulls up related research to the article itself, so students can go through and learn additional information about zooplankton, for example. Let me click out of that. Finally, let me show you what you can do with the comment feature. So let's select invasive species. We're going to go up to comments, and one can add comments here. Click that. And now students have some kind of like, you know, with a close read, we're traditionally writing in the columns of the handout, but this is an online article, so rather than writing in the columns in the spaces on the left and right of the paper, rather students can add comments this way to their writing. Alright, so once we finish step 2, we're going to add an X to the screen box, which reveals the text-dependent questions. We're going to read the article again and then respond to these text-dependent questions below. Once we have done that, step 4 of our close read is to read the article again, then apply their knowledge. This question isn't necessarily found within the text of the article, but it allows and is written so that it allows students to apply their knowledge that they got from the article to a new situation. If you are a teacher, let me show you how you can reuse this close read HyperDoc. There's actually a hidden tab down here. See, this is a close read tab. There's a hidden tab. If you click on this button, you'll find that hidden tab. It's called Info. And so if you wanted to change this out and add in your own article or rewrite questions or change the questions, you can do that right here. I've designed this so that you don't change anything in these the black or red areas, only the green areas. This is the title right here. Here is the article itself, and what I recommend you do is come up here if you wanted to change this out. So this is the link. So copy and paste your new link right there, and then this is the actual title of the article, which you can type in right there. Notice what I did here. So if I typed in any old Google Doc, it would have like slash and then the word edit, maybe some additional characters to the right. What I wanted to do, though, is I wanted to force a copy of the article into a student's drive. So I took off the word edit and any of those extra numbers and letters, and I just typed in copy. And when you do that, it forces the copy for students to have to make into their drive. This is an area where you can change and write new questions. So whatever you write here will show up in this side. And then finally, here's step 4. Let me show you 2. Let's say that you don't want students to be able to access this part of the close read. And so click on this little upside down triangle, and we're going to hide the sheet, and just like magic, that goes away. That's how you use the close read HyperDoc.